Hello, my name's Sandy Donnelly. I'm the Skills at Cumbria Manager in Student Services, and on behalf of Student Services, I just want to welcome all our paramedic apprentices to this student support induction. This first part is all about IT, so that's all about systems, resources and services, and it's making sure you get set up, you're accessing the university systems and service that you need, and to give you an idea of support. So the first thing I want to flag to you is to make sure you're aware of the Apprentice Induction portfolio. Basically, this is a collection of resources all in one place, and it's to help you navigate your way around the systems and support. You'll get a copy of this presentation, so you'll be able to click on the images, and there's the link there as well. So in terms of getting set up, initially, what you need to do is activate your username, create your network account and choose your password. Once you've done that, that'll give you access to all the university systems. So you should be able to get into things like the Student Hub, Blackboard, Library, OneSearch. So if you're able to do all those things, that suggests you've activated your network account. If you still can't do those things at the minute, it means you need to activate your account. The other thing you'll come across is multi-factor authentication, or MFA, and basically this is an additional security check and it's about keeping you safe. It's a bit like anybody who does online banking and you've got that extra level of security, you get sent texts to check it's you. It's that kind of thing. You may want a Cumbria card for ID depending on whether you are coming to campus or not, or if you want a student ID card, access to the library. So this is just a reminder that if you didn't upload a photo during registration, you can send one to library@cumbria.ac.uk from your university email, please, so that we know who you are. This is just a flag about cybersecurity. Universities are really, really popular targets for cyber criminals. Basically, we're an institution with an awful lot of data that's very, very attractive to these people. So cybersecurity is just about making sure that you stay really smart about how you access and use technology, and making sure you don't click on links that you're not sure about into emails, avoiding malware and phishing and things like that. And if you're really clear on cybersecurity, then it helps to reduce your risk. So there's a link there about more information to do with cybersecurity. And we've also got our digital skills webinars. So the Student Hub is like a portal, a gateway into the university. And you sign in with your university email address and network password. It's also available as an app. So you can download the app and pretty much have the university on your device. It can feel a bit overwhelming at first when you first look at the hub. It looks a bit busy and like there's lots going on, but you'll get the hang of it, and you can even personalize it to make it fit and look the way you want it to. And one of the things to notice is you can see in the middle there, all those grey buttons, they're all to do with systems in particular. So email, we are pretty much a Microsoft university. We use Outlook, part of the Office 365 suite, and your university email address is the letter S for student, followed by your student number, your university ID number, and then @uni.cumbria.ac.uk, and that becomes your username, and that's what you use to get into all the systems. It's basically a single sign-on. Just to check with your Outlook, just to make sure the time zone is set properly and it hasn't defaulted to some other time zone, and that's going to mean it throws your calendar out. OneDrive is our cloud storage. Some of you may have come across OneDrive before. You may have used something like Google Drive, and basically it's a online cloud storage. It basically means that as long as you've got access to the internet, you can get into all your files wherever you are. You don't need to be carrying around USB pen drives that are very easy to lose and risk losing all your work and stuff. It also means you can collaborate with other people, you can work on documents in a group if that's required. And you can download the free Office suite for the duration of your course and get access to all those different packages. As paramedics, you've been issued with an iPad, or if you've not got your iPad already, you'll be soon getting one. And basically, this is just to flag that on your iPad, a lot has been set up to give you direct links to things like the Student Hub, Outlook, Office 365, and the various resources and systems that we use at the university. Alongside that, with your iPads, you've also got links into the AppTem. You've got the Authenticator app, so that's all about the multi-factor authentication I mentioned earlier. You've got course-specific apps, the NHS trust-specific apps, depending on what trust you belong to. University of Cumbria links, 3-year hardware warranty, and there's a QR code there for the setup video so you can get going. And there's some contact details there about device support and the hardware warranty as well. So 2 of the systems that I just want to flag to you briefly, but you'll be finding out more about these later. So one is Blackboard, which is basically the university's virtual learning environment. And the other one is Library OneSearch. And the Library OneSearch, that is the access point into OneSearch, which is our discovery tool for all the library resources. So OneSearch is basically like the library version of Google. It's the way you get into all the different resources, journals, databases, ebooks. It also includes subject pages. So for example, there is a specific page set up just for paramedics, and that gives you a very kind of focused view on some key resources that you will find useful. You're very likely to be meeting your subject librarian, Trudy Perkis, and Trudy will be talking to you about the library in more detail. So digital skills, there's a lot going on with online learning and also just the things that we need to work and function in the society we live in now. So lots of digital skills resources and guides. There's webinars linked to digital skills. And also, as a University of Cumbria student, you've got access to the LinkedIn Learning platform. So LinkedIn Learning is a huge kind of learning environment, lots and lots of courses, get updated really regularly. There's lots to do with digital skills and digital capabilities. But more than that, there's other things in there that you might find useful, particularly around soft skills, presentations, group work, that kind of thing, and also personal development, resilience, mindfulness, kind of looking after yourself, managing stress, things like that. There was a time where assistive technology was seen as something that had been designed for people with particular disabilities or specific learning needs. And what's been recognised is that there's loads of assistive technology out there that is helpful to all of us. We spend so much time online that having tech that makes that an easier process is really helpful. So there's a link on this page here to the assistive technology page, and there's a huge range of resources available there. But I just wanted to flag the assistive technology bar, the AT bar, to you. Just downloading this one bar, straight away you can do quick things like adjust the background color, but also one of the things that I really like is this business of you can get your computer or device to read the text to you as audio. That can be really, really helpful for things like assignments. You know, when you've written an assignment and you're trying to get a bit of distance from it so that you can actually see the wood for the trees, you can see what you've written rather than what you think you've written. And it's hard to do that when you're really close to your writing. Whereas if you have this slightly robotic voice reading your work back to you, you really hear what's there. So it helps with the editing and redrafting stage. The link on this page here takes you to a page that you can download. You get all the information about all the official mobile apps that we offer at the university, get them all downloaded onto your device. And as I said earlier, you're pretty much then carrying the university around in your pocket or in your bag. So this page, full of links around particular areas that you can get support from, or there are key resources. So the IT service desk is in there. You've got the link to their page, you've got their telephone number. There's some reminders about digital skills. There's a link there to Aptem, and also you've got the free Office 365 and other educational software discounts. So finally, if you've got any questions, check in the Apprentice Induction portfolio. You may well find information in there. And also contact the IT service desk for IT system issues, or you can contact skills@cumbria.ac.uk for digital skills support. So this is the end of part 1, all the IT system side of things, and I will be catching up with you in part 2, where we talk about student support.